Hello everyone, welcome back to your class. We were doing the chapter The Happy Prince in the previous video. I thought we'll continue it today and then complete it with this part of the video, okay? So we have seen that there was a prince and his statue was erected in the city, in the middle of the city, and there was a swallow, a bird which was flying through that city, which was on the way to Egypt. So what did this bird do? During the night time, this bird wanted to take rest, and the bird thought maybe this city is going to have a good arrangement for me to take rest. So he finds this statue and then just goes and tries to settle under this, beneath this statue. As he tries to sleep on, he feels that it has started raining and the statue is not helping to give a shelter to this swallow. So as the swallow prepares to look up, he sees that the face of the statue, that is the eyes of the statue, this prince is crying, and then the swallow goes on to enquire about the story of this prince. And the prince tells the swallow that misery and sorrow has never entered my life as long as I was alive. Now that I was dead, my statue has been placed in the middle of the city in such a high position that from here I can see every little ugly, bad, sorrowful happenings that is happening around the place. So what he feels that now that he is made of gold leaf for his skin, sapphires for his eyes, and the handle of the sword having a ruby studded on it. So the prince's statue is actually made to be very beautiful, and which is also made up of using expensive materials. So it has precious stones and the body which is covered with gold leaf. So the prince requests the swallow to stay with him for a night and help him deliver certain things to certain people. You have seen that there was a seamstress, that is a female tailor, who was badly in need of money because her son was ill and she was not able to provide him anything other than water, which was naturally available. So the prince sends one ruby from the sword's handle to this lady, and the swallow carries it to their house, places it on the table, and just goes flying around the boy, thereby fanning him with his wings and helping the boy to get into a good sleep. And the bird comes back to the prince and tells him that suddenly during this cold weather also I am having a very warm feeling. So the prince tells the swallow that you are feeling warm because you have done a wonderful job. You have done a kind deed. So we have to see what happens after this. Whether the swallow is going to fly back to Egypt where his friends are waiting, or he is going to stay back with this prince and continue to help him. Let's go on to this lesson. Let's begin from the bottommost part of page number 30. When day broke, he flew down to the river and had a bath. Tonight I go to Egypt, said the swallow, and he was in high spirits at the prospect. Prospect means plan, a plan of action which he has decided. So he was too excited because according to his plan of action, he was going to fly to Egypt today. He visited all the monuments and sat a long time on top of the church steeple. So when he started flying, he reached the steeple. Steeple means the tower of a church which protrudes above the top of this church. So steeple means tower that is seen rising above the roof of a church. So what did he do? The swallow visited all the monuments flying, and he sat long, means he sat on the steeple for a very long time. When the moon rose, he flew back to the happy prince. Have you any commissions for Egypt? He cried. I am just starting. So when the bird is ready to take off to Egypt, he asked the prince, do you have any commissions for Egypt? Means, do you have any work which has to be done in Egypt? Because I am about to start now. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince. Will you stay with me one night longer? I am waited for in Egypt, answered the swallow. Swallow, little swallow, said the prince. Far away across the city, I see a young man in a garret. He is leaning over a bunch of withered violets. His hair is brown and crisp, and his lips are red as a pomegranate, and he has large and dreamy eyes. He is trying to finish a play for the director of the theatre, but he is too cold to write anymore. There is no fire in the grate, and hunger has made him faint. As I told you, Oscar Wilde is a poet. You can see that the dialogue delivery of the princess statue to the swallow is more of a rhyme. It is very rhythmic. So how does he start speaking to the swallow? Swallow, swallow, little swallow. So the prince calls the swallow not just by the name, but he does it in a dramatic way. And he asks the swallow that, will you stay with me for one night longer? So the prince is happy that the swallow stayed the previous night. And he says, in a faraway garret. Garret means the topmost floor on a building where there will be a dark room. So in that garret means a dark room on the top floor of a building. So the prince says that in that room I see one person who is sitting and is leaning, who is bending to the table, and in the glass by his side there is a bunch of withered violets. So he says that when the person sitting near the table is bending down, he can also see that in a glass there is violets. Violets means the flowers which are colored in violet. So he also describes how that person looks. His hair is brown and crisp. That means it is not taken care of. Brown and crisp means it is crisp like a dry grass. And he has large and dreamy eyes with lips which are red like pomegranate. So he describes the person who is sitting there in a very beautiful way. So what is this person trying to do? He is trying to complete his writing for the theatre. Theatre means where drama and play will be performed. So the person who is sitting on the bench is a playwright, a writer. A writer who writes the script for drama or plays. And he says he is trying to finish this work, but he is too cold to write anymore because the weather is cold and this man is poor. He is not able to provide warmth for himself. So now the prince wants to give some help to this man. There is no fire in the grate. Grate means a metal bar which will hold the coal in the fireplace. You would have seen that by the wall there will be a fireplace. Inside that coal will be put and fire will be lit, which will provide warmth to the room. So this playwright was so poor that his grate was also empty. There was no coal in it, because of which he was feeling still colder. And hunger has made him faint. Because of his poverty, this man who is a playwright is not able to get coal or food or fire to keep himself warm and content. I will wait with you one night longer, said the swallow, who really had a good heart. Yes, we have to agree that the swallow was really generous and kind, because not just one night, he agreed to stay with the prince for the second night also. He asked if he should take another ruby to the young playwright. Alas, I have no ruby now. Alas means sadly, I don't have any more ruby with me, said the prince. My eyes are all that I have left. They are made of rare sapphires. As I told you, sapphire is a blue colored gemstone which is very precious. So he says, only one ruby I had, that I have given to the seamstress. Now all I have are these two sapphires. So only my eyes are that left with me. They are made of rare sapphires, not the normal sapphires. Sapphire as it is will be expensive. Rare sapphire means which is very difficult to find. Brought out of India 1,000 years ago. So the sapphires were the origin from India. They originated from India, which was brought to bejewel this princess statue. So this is not just 1 or 2 years ago. That sapphire belongs to thousands of years ago. He ordered the swallow to pluck out one of them and take it to the playwright. He will sell it to the jeweler and buy firewood and finish his play, he said. Dear prince, said the swallow, I cannot do that. He began to weep. Why do you think the swallow began to weep at this time? The first time when it plucked out the ruby from the sword's handle, the swallow was normal. But now when the prince asks the swallow to pluck out the sapphire from his eye, the swallow starts to cry. Weep means cry. Why do you think the swallow is crying? Yes, we all understand that the prince The statue of the prince has emotions, and the bird is now emotionally connected to the goodness caused by this prince. So the bird feels that to pluck out the sapphire is like picking out the eye from the statue, and he feels emotional and starts crying. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, do as I command you. So the swallow plucked out the prince's eye and flew away to the young man's garret. It was easy enough to get in as there was a hole in the roof. Through this he darted and came into the room. Darted means just fly inside quickly like a dart. When you throw a dart, how swiftly does it go? So darted means in his flight he just flew swiftly like a dart. How did he dart? He darted inside the room. The young man had his head buried in his hand. The man was sitting with his hands on his head. So he did not hear the flutter of the bird's wings, the flapping of the wings which will make noise. The young man had his head buried in his hands, so he did not hear the flutter of the bird's wings, and when he looked up, he found the beautiful sapphire lying on the withered violets. Like I told you, withered violets. Violets means the violet colored flower. Withered means the faded one, the dried one. I am beginning to be appreciated, he cried. This is from some great admirer. Now I can finish my play, and he looked quite happy. So obviously this dialogue was told by the playwright. He feels that one of my fans has left this sapphire for me so that I can take care of myself and complete this play. The next day the swallow flew down to the harbour. He sat on the mast of a large vessel and watched the sailors working. Like I told you yesterday, mast means a pole in the ship. And the bird flew and sat on that mast and saw what was happening around. Some workers were working in the harbour. Harbour is the place where ships are docked. I am going to Egypt, cried the swallow. So the swallow was happy now because he had stayed one more night with the prince, and now was the time for him to fly away to Egypt. So because of his happiness, he was very excited that he is going to Egypt and about to meet his friends. I am going to Egypt, cried the swallow, but nobody minded, and when the moon rose, he flew back to the happy prince. I have come to bid you goodbye, he cried. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, will you not stay with me one night longer? So the prince asked the swallow, now the prince is getting greedy, isn't it? No, I would say he wants to help more people. It's not greed, but it's the act of kindness that he wants to show towards his people. So he requests the swallow to stay with him for the third night also now. It is winter, answered the swallow, and now the snow will soon be here. In Egypt, the sun is warm on the green palm trees, and the crocodiles lie in the mud and look lazily about them. So when it is winter here in this place, the bird is scared that as the winter is progressing, it is soon going to start snowing. And we all understand that birds cannot withstand the snowfall. So the bird says, as it is going to be severe winter, I want to go to Egypt, which will be warm and sunny. Even the crocodiles will just stay on the mud lazily without bothering about the weather.